Right, okay guys, so we're going to start off with our windmills as we do, reaching down, so 10 windmills here, reaching down towards the toes, getting a nice stretch on the back of the legs and getting those hamstrings warmed up. Good stuff. I've been sat down a lot today, so I need to do some nice bit of stretching at the beginning. I'm sure some of us have as well. Good work guys, and then after those, we're just going to jog on the spot with 5 arm circles in one direction and 5 circles in the other direction. Good stuff. And then after you've done that, we're going to push out to the side and get that stretch down the side of the body. Good stuff. And then once you've done a few of those, we're going to lift the leg up and bring the toe up to the hand. So keep that going. Just going to check. There was a couple from Bucky workout coming today, but I'm not sure they are. Oh, well. Good work, guys. So toes up. Things change constantly at the moment. We can't make any plans, can we? Good work. Toes up to the hands. And then you just give me 10 little squats. So little bounces rather than full squats here. Just get those legs starting to warm up, quads working, and the glutes kicking in. Good stuff. So 10 little mini squats here. Then we're back to jogging on the spot. And another 5 arm circles in one direction. 5 in the other direction. Good stuff. And when those are into our lunges, arm up the head. Nice big lunges for me, coming up and down. Good stuff. I'm going to do another 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one, we're going to stay down. Hands either side of your foot. You're going to twist towards the bent knee, stepping back, and then the other side. We're going to do 6 here. So get into the glutes, hip flexors. Make sure that nice big twist. You should feel it in the glutes. Kicking into the hip flexors. Good stuff. So 6 here for me. And then when you've done your 6th one, we're going to go into our inchworms. You're reaching up, down towards the floor, crawling out, just 4 normal to start with. So up and down. And then after the 4th one, we're going to add the twist and just a couple of little leg raises as well. So 4 normal inchworms. And then after your 4th one, you're coming down. Then you're going to twist from side to side 4 times with the twists. And 4 leg raises, just not too high, just 4 little leg raises here, and then back up again. And do another 3 of those. So coming up, reaching down towards the toes, stretching out, 4 twists from side to side, and 4 small leg raises with those glutes kicking in, and back up again. You can do another 2 more of those for me. Just check it. Oh yeah, there's somebody in the waiting room. Thought there was somebody else. Good work, guys. So keep going with those. So 2 more inchworms with the 4 twists and the 4 small leg raises while you're there. Good stuff. And then once you're done with those, we're just going to start jogging on the spot. Hi, Claire. You're right. Good stuff. Okay, if you can just start jogging the spot for me, and I'll get you to do a couple of other little things when we're on to something else. Okay, everybody else, you're going to start your boxing. Claire, if you can give me 5 arm circles in one direction, 5 in the other. The rest of you got your 10 jab crosses, into your 10 hooks, and your 10 uppercuts. And then Colette, if you can give me 10 of the legs for me. The rest of us, you've got your 10 singles on each side for me. I'm going to join Colette with the legs coming up to the opposite foot. And then we're pushing out to the side 10 times. Good stuff. Nice pushing out. Stretch down the side of the body. And then we're going to take it down into our 10 windmills. Last little bit for the hamstrings. Good stuff. And then if everyone can start jogging the spot, Colette, if you could give me 4 inchworms, just so we can stretch through the body. So reaching up, crawling out, and back up again. If you give me 4 of those, Colette, the rest of us just going to be jogging on the spot. And 1 more round of the boxing. So 10 jab crosses into 10 hooks. Good stuff. And then your 10 uppercuts. then you 10 singles on each side. Good stuff, guys. And then everyone else, if you can go get your rucksacks ready. Don't put them on your back yet because we're going to be jumping over them. And then join in when you're ready. Hopefully you've got a rucksack. So everybody's using a rucksack tonight. Mine's filled with books. I've got a throw on the top just to pad it out because you don't want everything inside moving. We're going to pull the straps nice and tight so it's essentially stuck to our backs when we use it. If you don't have a rucksack, if you can grab something heavy, but ideally if you can put something on your back because we're going to be using lots of weight on our back tonight, and you need your resistance band. Right, okay. I'm going to talk you through what we're doing. We've got 4 exercises, all using the rucksack. That's all right, don't worry, go grab your rucksack. Cool, okay, so 4 exercises. You're going to put your rucksack on the floor, and you're going to be jumping over the rucksack. Hope you can see mine. So you'll be jumping over your rucksack from side to side for 30 seconds. We're then going to have the rucksack on our back, and we'll be doing our skaters. These ones jump from side to side, bring that heel up as high as you can. We then got burpees. You're going to grab your rucksack, you're going to lift it above your head, pop it on the floor, burpee out. As you come up, you've taken that rucksack up as you go. And then the last one is swinging the rucksack. You want to hold the top of the rucksack. I'm going to swing it like a kettlebell. So coming up to shoulder high, swinging that rucksack up to shoulder high. If you've got a kettlebell, use that instead. It's not a problem. All right, guys, we're going to go 30 seconds as our first warm-up round. So when you're ready, put your rucksacks on the floor. We'll be jumping over our rucksacks for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So big jump over. If that's too much, big step into a squat for the low impact version. But the key is you're not touching that rucksack. So it's going up nice and high, you're jumping up nice and high, or you've got a nice big step going over your rucksack. Good, we've got 10 more seconds. Nice gentle landing. Look after those knees, make sure you bend on the landing. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Rucksack up on your back. And we got 30 seconds of skaters, giving you 10 seconds transition. 3, 2, 1. And you're going to jump from side to side. The rucksack's on your back. Heel up to bottom. And jumping as fast as you can from side to side. Keep those going. Press that round. Good stuff. So nice and quick. Moves on the straps nice and tight, so that rucksack isn't jumping around on your back. And the throws in the back there to stop all the contents jigging around. Go at 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Rucksack is off. We've got 10 seconds. We got our burpees. You're going to lift the bag above your head, put it on the floor as you burpee out, pick the bag as you come up. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So burpee, bag above your head, jumping out, picking the bag up, and repeat. Good stuff. Tummy pulled in nice and strong. This is the way to anything breakable in your back. I should have said that at the beginning, I suppose. Good stuff. Quick as you can. Sorry, pause, you're doing these burpees in your weighted vest, but we're here to work hard. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Last one. If you've got a kettlebell, grab a kettlebell. Otherwise, you've got your bag. I'm going to hold mine in the side so I can pull it a little bit shorter. 30 seconds, off we go. Like a kettlebell, swing up to shoulder height with that bag. Squeezing those hips forwards, squeezing the glutes as you're coming up with the bag from the side. Good stuff. So 30 seconds here. So you want quite a bit of weight in that bag. You want to feel that. Good stuff. This is the warm-up round. Excellent, guys. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Have a quick breather. Grab a very quick drink if you need it. And we're doing that again. We know what we're doing this time. So we're going to do 30 seconds of each exercise. We're going to do 2 rounds. Minimal break in between. Just a quick 10 seconds transition of your bag between the different exercises. And we're going to do 2 rounds without stopping. Right, so you're back to your first one. Your rucksack is on the floor. and you're jumping or stepping over the rucksack. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So your low impact version, step into a squat, a closed squat, nice and narrow, otherwise jumping over the bag. So you've got your two options. If it gets too much of the jumping, you can revert back to the steps and a squat. Good stuff, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Quick 10-second transition. Pop your rucksacks on your back. And we have got our skaters. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So heel up to bottom, jumping from side to side as quick as you can, like you're ice skating. Again, another reason to have your straps tight, which I hadn't. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so nice and quick. Go a little bit faster if you can, get the arms going. 10 more seconds. Good stuff. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. 10-second transition. And we've got our burpees. Lift the back above your head and back down. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Back above your head, down on the floor. As you come up, you take the bag with you. And then you burpee out. Good stuff. Again, 30 seconds. With a 10-second transition time. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, right, guys. Onto your swings. Okay, got 5 more seconds. Grab a kettlebell if you prefer. If you've got one the bags. Let's go. Shoulder height with the bag. Squeeze the bottom underneath. Tummy pulled in to come after that weight. If you find holding onto the loop of the rucksack, it doesn't feel steady, go into one of the pockets, fold it down and use that instead. Good stuff. 10 more seconds. I'm trying to be inventive with what we've got around the house. Good work. 3, 2, 1. 10-second transition. That bag goes on the floor, and we've got the jumps going over the bag for 30 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. As you mentioned, we were doing 2 rounds, didn't I? Make sure the straps of the bag are tucked in underneath, so you're not going to fall over them. Good stuff. A little double jump. That makes it easier to land on your feet. To look after those knees. That's fine. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Bag on your back. Skaters. You've got 5 seconds. Keeping the heart rate up. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Nice and quick for the skaters. Heel up to bottom. Right, we're halfway at these. Let's go a bit faster. Nice and quick. We're trying to get away. Good stuff. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Straight into your swings. Again, I'm going to fold over the top of my rucksack so I've got a bit more grip. And let's go. Squeeze the bottom underneath. Core nice and strong. Up to shoulder height with your bag or kettlebell. Good stuff. Halfway. Really squeeze that bottom underneath and keep that core nice and strong. And we got a breather coming up. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Have a quick breather and a drink for me. Take off any layers, hopefully nice and warmed up now. I've realised I'm chopping my head off. Need a better angle on this laptop. All right, girls, guys, we have got our resistance work. We are using, give me a stick on your rucksack. We're using the rucksacks again. It's all legs, all about the legs for this part. I finally warmed up my little conservatory here. Okay, so you're going to be sticking your rucksacks on your back. If you haven't got a rucksack, hold the weight into the chest, but hopefully it's just a bit easier using a rucksack. I'm hoping it's something that everybody has hanging around the house. Okay, quite a few leg combos here. We're going to do 30 seconds of each exercise, and we're starting off with our squats. So we've got in and out squat, staying on the same leg for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So narrow into wide, narrow into wide, staying on the same side. So this leg is staying still, runs my left, and you're going out as wide as you can. With the narrow, everything is touching on the inside, and then coming out nice and wide on the other side for me. Let me get my notes so I can see them, would help. Okay, so in and out, and then we're going to move on to the other side in 3, 2, 1. This time we're out to the other side. So the other leg is now staying still. Good stuff. So make sure the wide is really wide and the narrow, everything is touching on the inside. Good stuff. So you've got 10 more seconds here. So got a nice little squat routine going on. 5 more seconds, and then we're going into pulses. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of pulses. Let's squat down. You got the rucksack on the back, tummy pulled in. Trying to try not to bend over too much of the torso, keeping yourself upright as much as you can, and squatting. We're halfway on the pulses. Everyone get a bit lower. Good stuff. We got 10 more seconds here. Good stuff. 3, 2, 1. I'll give you a little shake off while you take your rucksacks off for the next one. Okay, another set of squats. This time you're going to hold the rucksack on either side, however you want to. You're going to squat down. As you squat down, then you take the rucksack above your head. So squat down and then above your head. Well, a little bit harder, you can squat down, stay in the squat, rucksack above your head, and then come up. So tap down to the floor, rucksack above your head, and then come up. Right, 30 seconds, off we go. Again, if you're using a kettlebell or something, exactly the same. So squat down, and then up above your head, or you can stay in the squat. And as you come back down, you can take those legs up. So down to the floor, overhead, and then come up. Otherwise, down to the floor, standing shoulder pressed. So 2 different options. This one, obviously, the quads are in more of a bit of tension while you're staying down at the bottom, doing the 2 movements. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next one, we're going to squat and push out this time. So instead of the shoulders, we're going to squat, push out, back up again. 30 seconds, off we go. So you're going to squat down, push out, up again. Nice and low the squat, pushing as far out as you can with the rucksack. Try not to hunch up the shoulders, try and keep them down the back. And your torso up nice and tall. Good stuff. Core's kicking in to help you with that bag going out. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Give those legs a little shake off. We are done with the squats for now. You're going to take yourself into a wall sit with your rucksack. So over to the wall, and we're going to go for a 30-second wall sit. So get yourself nice and set up, feet are flat on the floor, back up against the wall, rucksack just sitting nicely on your knees or kettlebell. Okay, we're going 30 seconds, off we go. So sitting down nice and low, and again, if you want to make this harder, you can take the rucksack above your head, you can take it in front. You can alternate, or you can just do one or the other, whichever works for you, or you can just sit here with the rucksack on your legs. I'm going to go up and out, Make sure the knees are at 90 degrees, back is up against the wall. Tummy pulled in nice and strong. Looking after that back. Good work, guys. We've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Carefully get yourselves up. And we're back with the rucksack on our back this time. Going for back lunges. We're staying on the same leg for 30 seconds. So take a nice big step backwards. And again, rucksack tight to the back. Torso up nice and tall. Big step backwards for our lunge. We're going 30 seconds on our first side. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So up and down. 30 seconds. And then we're going to move them halfway through. Good stuff. We've got 5 more seconds like this. 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to come in and out. So this time we're moving that leg. Just the same leg. We're not alternating sides. We're staying on the same leg still. So nice big lunge backwards. 3, 2, 1. Stay and pulse. Down to the bottom. Big pulses. Coming down. Just for 10 seconds of the pulses. 3, 2, 1. Of course, we've got to do the other side. Little shake off and take the other leg back into your back lunge. So we're staying static for the first set. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So down, static for the first half. And then the second half, we're going to move them. Again, nice and low, try not to tip forwards when we've got that weight on the back. So tummy's pulled in nice and strong to look after it. 3, 2, 1, and we're moving in and back lunge. Good stuff. So coming up and down each time. Watch behind you, everything's tracking forwards. Hips facing forwards, try not to twist as you take that leg back. 3, 2, 1, stay there and pulse. 10-second pulses at the end to finish off those lunges. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Have a little shake off. You're forgiven. You've had some time out. It's fine. You can go a little bit slower. It's not a problem. Right. Okay, guys. The next one is a single leg deadlift. The rucksack is staying on your back, so make sure those straps are nice and tight. I'm going to demonstrate first and then join in. So we've done deadlifts lots of time. If you need to, hold on to the opposite side of the bag so it doesn't twist. You'll see in a minute as I do it. So single leg deadlifts. You can lift the leg behind you, take the arm down towards the floor, and then coming back over. If you need to reset the foot on the floor, please do. Otherwise, if you can bring the knee up, and you can take that leg behind you, and then coming back up again. I'm holding this side of my bag so it doesn't twist onto there. Okay, first leg, 30 seconds. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So maybe take the leg, the body moves as one piece, you don't kick the leg, and then take the body, and then bring that knee up as high as you can. Try not to put that leg on the floor if you can. And like I said, I'm holding the strap on the opposite side of my rucksack, so it's not falling to one side. It's hard because you've got the rucksack on your back and not normally weighted in the hand. So that core's got to kick in a little bit harder than normal. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Straight onto the other side for me. Let's go. So leg behind you, reaching towards the floor with the arm, bringing that leg through, bring the knee as high as you can. Tummy pulled in. It's really weird. I'm wobbling all over the place with this one. We're not used to having a weight on the back. But we've got to keep changing things because the muscles get lazy and they remember stuff and they find easy ways of doing things. So if you add in these little changes, small little changes, silly things like a rucksack on your back, gets them working and a bit harder. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. A little shake off for me. We are not done with the legs. Okay, rucksack still on your back. We're coming into a side lunge, out to the side, and that leg is coming into a curtsy lunge. Whoops. You've got the weight on. You're going to want to go that way. Don't. So side lunge into curtsy lunge. Same leg for 30 seconds. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So you've got your side lunge. Bring the leg behind you into your curtsy lunge. And maybe you've got that weight, tummy pulled in, try not to come over too much. Look after the back. So big side lunge into your curtsy lunge. Just one leg, so one leg is staying still. You should be feeling on the inner thigh as you go into your side lunge, and behind you, now being the outer thigh with the curtsy lunge. 3, 2, 1. Into your curtsy lunge and pulse for 10 seconds. And then we're going to swap to the other side. Get yourself a little bit lower. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Little shake off, and then ready to do it on the other side. Side lunge and curtsy lunge. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So side lunge into your curtsy lunge. So big step out to the side. Get that inner thigh working. Big step behind you for the curtsy lunge. Good stuff. Make sure you're really getting the big steps either side. And remember, tummy pulled in, looking after that back with the rucksack. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds of pulses on the opposite side for your curtsy lunges. And 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Little shake off for you. You might want a match. Oh no, let's do the calf raises first, and then we're going to take the rucksack off. Okay, 30 seconds. Rucksack's on your back. We're going to come up and back down again. I'll just show you. We can see my feet, hopefully. Just some calf raises. Working the calves. So coming up onto tiptoes and back down again. Trying to come up as high as you can. Try not to do this. Try and keep everything facing. If you're doing that, it's just going to come and cause some problems with your ankles. So up and down for calf raises. Right, let's go. 30 seconds of calf raises. So up and down. Coming up as high as you can on tiptoe. And like I said, try not to let those ankles, so if you do the ankles, the knees come out, and we don't want any of that going on. So up nice and tall. Arms wherever you need to for balance. I just prefer mine here. Some people might want to be out to the side. We've got 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Pop your rucksacks off. You might need a mat if you're on a hard floor like me. We're going to be kneeling. Bear with me on this one. You're going to be kneeling. If you've got bad knees, you might want to just stick with some squats, which I'll demonstrate. Otherwise, oh, so you are having your rucksack on the back. Sorry, my fault. Okay, we're going to be kneeling. Hopefully you can see. So you're up on your knees. You're going to come into a squat and then back down with the opposite knee. Other leg coming up into a squat. Oh, there's my mat. And then back down again. We're going to do this for 45 seconds. If that's too much with the up and down, you can give me some normal squats with your rucksack on. I'm just going to tilt my camera so you can see hopefully what's going on. Right, okay guys, we're going 45 seconds. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So one leg, other leg into a squat, and then back down again. And then the other leg coming forward this time, into a squat, and then back down. Remember to do the opposite leg each time. Nice big squat, and back down. And so we're going 45 seconds. And if it's too much, you can just go into normal squats, and then back down again. Watch the knees. Definitely need a mat for this one. Good stuff. We've got 15 seconds. Make sure you've got that squat when you get to the top. And then make sure you're alternating the legs as you're coming up and down. 3, 2, and your last one, 1. Excellent work, guys. Have a very quick breather. Take your rucksacks off, shake the legs if you need to. I'm going to grab a very quick drink. And then we're going to go back onto our cardio. Just 30 seconds of each exercise for the cardio. The first round we did was the hardest. All right, so grab a quick drink. I was told today when I saw someone in the village that I don't give enough breaks. So I'm giving you a tiny bit more break tonight. It's not a bad thing. We should be working hard all the way through. But I'll give you tiny little extra breaks this time. Particularly the cardio is quite hard using these rucksacks. Okay, we got our 4 combos for the cardio. We got the jumping over the rucksack, we've got the skaters, we've got the burpees, and we've got the rucksack or kettlebell swings. Okay, 30 seconds. Your first one is the rucksack on the floor and jumping over. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So over your rucksack. I prefer a little bounce as I come down. If it's too much, you can step and squat if that's your preferred option. Make sure you tuck all the straps of the rucksack underneath. Start jumping up as high as you can. 10 more seconds. Then the low impact version if you need it. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Rucksacks on your back. Quick 10 seconds to transition. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Skaters, nice and quick. Make sure the rucksack is nice and tight at the sides. Halfway. Let's go a little bit quicker. Good stuff. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Rucksacks off. And we got our burpees. Remember, rucksack over your head. Bring it down as you burpee. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So down onto the floor. Burpee out. Rucksack as you come up. 30 seconds. Just trying to keep the heart rate up between resistance work. Good work, 10 seconds. Trying to get as many as you can. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. And then we got our swings with the rucksack or kettlebells. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1. And off we go. So kettlebell, rucksack up to shoulder height. Glutes in as you come up. Release as you bend down. Get a nice swing going. Hopefully your rucksack's nice and heavy. Good work. 10 more seconds. So like we've done the kettlebell swing, same thing, but using a nice heavy rucksack, hopefully. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Quick breather for me. And we're going to do a bit of core work before we go on to the upper body. So you need your mats and your rucksack. The rucksack is featuring all the way through tonight's class. Okay, so I'll pop my camera down so you can see hopefully what's going on. Okay, so still sticking with 30 seconds. We've got leg extensions over your rucksack. So you can have your rucksack down on your mat. Legs are extended to one side. And you're going to lift those legs up and over. Really got to pull the core in to protect that lower back. If it's too much, one leg and then the other. And again, if that's too much in postnatal, if you can go to your toe taps, you want to make it a little bit harder but not too much into the core. You can hold your rucksack up above and you can do toe taps. All right, guys, 30 seconds, which have the options. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So both legs coming up and over. So again, you've got to have that core really pulled in, looking after that lower back. And like I said, if it's too much for both legs, lift one up and then the other. Still using the core, you're just taking a bit of the pressure out of the lower back. Hands can be on the back to help you, but making sure the work is in the core, lifting those legs up. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Ready, guys? Straight on to the next one. Russian twist with your rucksack. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So side to middle. Side to middle. Post actually going to sit up tall and twist. The rest of us can lean back. And if you want to, you can take those feet off. Make sure you twist to the middle, to the side, the middle, to the side. Okay, so we're going 30 seconds. If it's too much with both feet off, you can take one off, and then you can swap over if you want to. Good stuff. 3, 2, 1. We got 2 more exercises, we're not done. Okay, so postnatal, rucksack over you, your hips, and you're going to give me hip bridges. The rest of us, we've got our rucksacks. We're going to sit up above your head, roll, and then over your head again each time. Okay, 30 seconds, off we go. So the rucksack goes over your head when you're lying down, bring it into the chest, and then above your head as you come up. Good stuff, 30 seconds. And then postnatal, you've got your hip bridges. If you can, put your rucksack across your hips and use those a bit of extra weight. Get those glutes firing up. Good stuff, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. You can lose the rucksack to the next one. And we're going to go bicycle crunches. Coming across for your bicycle crunches. And then postnatal, if you can come into bird dog, you're on all fours, opposite arm, opposite knee, 15 seconds on each side. All right, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So bicycle crunches, pushing out, taking that shoulder across to the opposite knee, pushing out with a flat foot. And then if you're doing the bird dog, you're stretching out the opposite arm, opposite leg, and bring the elbow to meet the knee halfway. And just swap over to the other side. Bicycle crunches, keep going. Pushing right across. Trying to get that shoulder across to the knee. Push the leg back into the floor. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. A quick full body stretch for me. And then pop yourselves back up. And we're back onto another round of cardio before we do our upper body. Good stuff. Okay, just 2 minutes of cardio to keep us going all the way through. Grab a quick bit of water if you need to. Okay, then grab your rucksacks as we're back onto those rucksacks. Okay, rucksacks on the floor, tuck all the straps in. And we're going for 30 seconds of the jumps. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So jumping over. I said a little bounce, that's a bit easier on the knees. We've got the jump over, or step and squats. There's always options depending on how you are. Good stuff. 10 more seconds. I need to get a better floor because I sound like an elephant jumping up and down here. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Quick transition, get the rucksack on your back. And we've got our skaters. A short little burst of cardio tonight. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Got your skaters. Nice and quick. Again, make sure the straps are nice and tight. So the bag isn't going to be moving around so much. Heel up towards the bottom, nice and quick. Let's go a little bit faster. I'm trying to get away. Good stuff. My bag's moving a bit too much. 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Back off. And we've got our burpees. Starting off with the bag, getting over your head. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So bag over the head, onto the floor. Burpee out. Bring the bag as you come up. You can step the burpees back. If that's too much with the burpees, you can go into spotty dogs, ideally with the rucksack on your back, if you can. Good stuff, 10 more seconds. Excellent work, 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. And we're coming up for our swings. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Straight into the swings. Remember to squeeze the bottom underneath up to shoulder height. Good stuff. So just last bit of cardio here. Halfway through, 15 seconds to go. Tummy pulled in. Squeezing the glutes, 5 more seconds. And we can go onto the upper body. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Very quick breather for me. And if you can grab your resistance bands, you still need the rucksacks, but grab your resistance bands as well for me. Good work. Okay. Still sticking at 30 seconds. You don't need to do any counting tonight. We're going to warm up the chest with the band to start with. So we're going to have the band in front. And we're going to do 30 seconds of chest pulls on the band. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So band's coming towards the chest. I'm going to demonstrate the next 2 exercises so we can go straight into them afterwards. So you're going to keep going with your band. The next exercise, I'm going to go straight into it. You're going to have your bag, knees slightly bent, and we're going to push the bag in and out. And then the next one I'll demonstrate while we're doing that one. Good work, guys. We're still going with the band to warm up the chest. 5 more seconds here. And then you're going to grab your rucksacks, kettlebell, whatever you're using. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Band to one side. You'll need it again in a minute. Pick your rucksacks up. We're pushing them out. Let's go. So in and out with your rucksack. Have the knees slightly bent if that helps with the lower back. And you're pushing your bag in and out. Whilst you're doing that, you can watch me demonstrate the next one so I don't waste any time. We're down onto our mat. Just going to keep going. With these ones, you've got 10 more seconds of the chest pushes. Next one, you're going to do a press up. You're going to push the bag to one side. Press up, push the bag to one side. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Coming down onto your mats. You can do this on your knees as well. So you can do your press up. You're going to push the bag to one side. Another press up. And then push your bag to one side. We go 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And off we go. So you're going to press up down. Push the bag to the side. Press up and to the side. The thing is, you're getting your weight all into one side of the body. You drag the bag across from side to side. Ideally across the whole of your mat if you can. And you're doing a press up each time. I've lost my bag. Luckily it's got straps. Good work, guys. I might have to perfect this one a little bit better. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, guys. The chest muscles are done. Well done. You're going to come up and we're going to go onto the resistance band again. So standing up, grab your resistance band. And we got 30 seconds. Oh, where's the band? Okay, we're getting 30 seconds. The band's in front and we're going from side to side, warming up the muscles around the shoulder blade. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So side to side. One arm is straight, the other arm is coming out to the side. You should feel the shoulder blades sliding in and out. With this one, so we're then going to do a back exercise with the rucksack. Good stuff, guys. 10 more seconds. 5 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, don't throw the band away. We'll be using that again later. A bit like we did with the kettlebells. If you can roll up a bit of the handle of the rucksack. And we're going to lean over. So we're going to hinge over. And you're going to bring the elbow up backwards. So from the front, you can bring that elbow as close to the body as you can. If you've got dumbbells or kettlebells, you can use those instead. Okay, 30 seconds on each arm. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So you're going to hinge over, not bending. You're going to hinge. Legs are quite straight, and you're going to bring that bag up and down. So from the side. So it's a hinge, not a bend. And we get a nice bit of movement to pull that bag up and down. Good stuff. We've got 10 more seconds this side. Elbows close to the body, bring the shoulder blade in and release as you take the bag down. Good stuff. 3, 2, 1. Straight to the other side for me. Let's go. So from the front, you're going to hinge, elbows close to the body as you can, and then from the side, coming up and down, keeping the elbow close to the body. So the reason you hinge, that you get a bit more room to bring that bag up and the elbow high. If you're bending, you can't bring it up as high. So it allows you to get more movement in the exercise. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, guys. Well done. Next one, we are lying down. We're still sticking with the back. Don't know if I've done this one before, so we're going to see how I go with this one. So you'll need your band. If you're lying on your front, you're going to have the band. It's a bit like a shoulder pull down, but we're doing it lying down. You have your arms outstretched, the band's in front, and you're going to bring the band, you're going to lift yourself up a little bit, and you're going to bring that band towards the top of your chest, across the collarbone, while you're in this position. If that is too much in that position, you can come back to the chest pulls, but kneeling down. Okay, 30 seconds, and off we go. So you're lying on your front, looking down, bring yourself up into the sort of start of the dorsal raise, and the arms are outstretched, and you're going to bring the resistance band up and down in front of you. So just to collarbone, you're going to feel it in your lower back, the muscles around the shoulder blades are working. At any point you need a quick breather, please do. And then squeeze the bottom as well, that helps the lower back. And you're going to bring that band. It's quite a tough one, this one. Good stuff. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, guys. Up you pop. We are almost done. In fact, I'm running out of time. We might have to make a choice in a minute about what we focus on. Right, okay, let me see where we are. I'm going to leave the upper body there because I want to do a bit more cardio and then finish off with some core. I'm going to roll those 2 upper body exercises over to next week. Right, okay, last core round, 2 minutes. Sorry, cardio. 2 minutes of cardio. Nice and quick. Only a break to transition between the different exercises. So rucksacks on the floor, jumping over, 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Nice and quick. So last round on the cardio. And I say remember, step, squat. So low impact version, or jumping over, whichever way works for you. I'm doing the double because it seems a bit better on my knees. What do you left me at the moment? Good stuff. 3, 2, 1. We're done. Rucksack on your back for the skaters. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And off we go. Let's go. Nice and quick. I'm giving you minimal time in between. I'm holding on to the straps because my rucksack keeps going upwards. Good stuff. Nice and quick. Last round of these ones. We've got 10 more seconds. Let's go a little bit quicker. The last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Rucksacks off. Last round of burpees. Going in 3, 2, 1. Over your head, down on the floor. Burpee out, rucksack coming up as you come up out of the burpee. Stuff. Nice and quick, last time tonight with these ones. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. And then just the last one with the swings. 3, 2, 1. And off we go. Good stuff. Squeeze in the glutes. Tummy pulled in. Looking after that back as you take that weight up and down. Swing as quick as you can, but make sure it's controlled. Just stopping at shoulder height. Good work. Got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, guys. Grab yourself a drink. Bring your rucksack down to the mat. Good stuff. How are we doing for time? Oh, 3 minutes. Okay, what should we do? Okay, you're going to pop. We're going to do this one. I think this is the only core exercise we're going to do. I'm going to roll the overs over to next time. You're going to put the rucksack on your back. We're doing plank with the rucksack on your back. So down onto your mats. If this isn't for you, you can do a side plank. You can go for 1 minute plank. You can do side plank 30 seconds on each side. Otherwise, rucksack's on, straps pulled nice and tight. And let's do a minute plank, and we can add arms in if we want to make it a bit harder. So you're in a plank position, on your elbows, nice straight body, 3, 2, 1, off we go. If you're in a side plank, you can choose to have the rucksack on if you want to. But you're going to be in your side plank position, putting the tummy, the obliques away from the ground. You can add the arm twist and leg raises if you want to. The rest of us in our plank, if you want to make it harder, we're going up and down. We're 20 seconds in. When we've got that rucksack on, it's going to feel a bit harder. So coming up and down onto your hands, back down to your elbows. We're halfway, so side plank, swapping over to the other side. Good stuff. Make sure that tummy is pulled in nice and tight. 20 seconds here. Try not to come up, especially try not to sit down because you've got that extra weight on your upper body, and that's going to make that lower back feel a little bit uncomfortable. We've got 10 more seconds, guys. Keep it going. Squeeze right to the end. 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. You can take those rucksacks off now. We don't need them. I'm going to do a very quick stretch. If you do need to go, I'm very sorry. It is 8 o'clock. I've gone over. You can send me to do some stretches. Otherwise, please go and do stretches in your own time. Hold them for 10 to 12 seconds per stretch. All right, guys, if you come up, let's start off with our quad stretch. So heel up to bottom, knees together, push forwards with the hips. And let's get our quad stretch in. Sorry, we did start a little bit late, but I always over plan the sessions just in case. Good work, and then bring that same leg, ankle over the knee, sitting back, getting a nice stretch into the glutes. Hopefully that was okay, a little bit different to what I've normally done. I welcome any feedback at any time on that one. Not as much on cardio, but I want to get quite a bit more strength work in with the rucksack. Good work, and then the other side for me. So quad stretch, heel up to bottom, and it is good to mix it up if you're a run bunny like me. Too much running can be bad for you, so it's always good to mix it up with strength work. Good work, and then the ankle over the knee, out to the side, sitting back. You've got that figure of 4 shape with the legs, and you should feel that into the glutes. Yeah, always good to add in some strength work or HIIT training if you do lots and lots of running or cycling. Good to mix it up a little bit. Okay, let's take the legs out behind. Calf stretch, those calf raises. Upper back stretch, arms out in front. Good work. And then let's go on to the other leg. Same thing, but this time I take the arms out to the side for the chest, or you can take it behind you if you can reach to get a chest stretch on. If anyone has any suggestions or anything you want to focus on in the classes, let me know. I'm trying to come up with some different ideas of how to do things with household items. Good work, then just do the hamstring. So foot on the floor, toe up towards the shin, sticking that bottom out. This leg is straight, this one's bent. Arm across to stretch off the shoulders. If people do have equipment, always bring it along, and that can be incorporated if you let me know in advance. Or on the chat here, then let me know, and I can incorporate that where I can. And then the other side for me. But if you haven't, doesn't matter, you've got resistance band, we've got rucksacks, footballs, there's all kinds of things around the house that we can use. We won't be the only ones doing silly things like this. Good work, guys, and a little stretch upwards towards the ceiling, and then roll it down, taking the pressure off the lower back there. Little couple of breaths down at the bottom there, and then when you are ready, roll yourself up and give yourself